there is a bacteria in the ground. It's called Geobacter sulfurreducens. Not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I will just. And it grows in anaerobic conditions, and actually there's a lot of bacteria like this that grow all around the world in anaerobic conditions, so in ponds, in deep sea trenches, anywhere there's not oxygen in the soil, not a lot. And what these specific bacteria have done is that they've created tiny little threads made of protein that come out of their bodies and that are able to capture create electricity, and they do that to capture the metals in the soil so that they can feed themselves. And there's this group of scientists that found out about this bacteria and that decided to kind of extract those proteins and just use those proteins. And they put them on a little piece of glass on a very specific polymer that has captain, I think. And they were able to, by basically dropping these proteins in like a specific thickness and with a humidity gradient, that means there was more humidity at the bottom than at the top, and this is at a micro level, of course, they were able to generate electricity. And what's really interesting about this electricity, it's called hygroelectricity, apparently, and it performs quite well. It performs with just the simple humidity in the air, so 40% is probably what you and I are both breathing right now. But it also actually, if you put the conditions right, is able to generate continuous electricity. So what they did is they connected a bunch of little cells with these proteins together with a capacitor to kind of even out the flow of electricity, but they were able to light an LED. And that's what was really interesting to us. Obviously, if you light an LED, what